This Thursday, June 6th, marks the 80th anniversary of D-Day and the liberation of occupied Europe. To commemorate the anniversary, the Brockville Rifles and the Brockville Rifles Regimental Museum have provided the City of Brockville with two exhibits, one in the lobby at City Hall and one at the Brockville Museum, honoring the service of the Brockville Rifles and the people of Brockville during the Second World War. Both exhibits are now on display until early July. On Monday, June 3rd, the D-Day exhibit in the lobby of City Hall was opened by Brockville Mayor Matt Wren, along with members of the Brockville Rifles and a descendant of one of the local Second World War veteran, Charles Beatty, whose grandfather, Charles Alexander Beatty, served with the Brockville Rifles and would lead the company of Brocks that landed on Juno Beach on D-Day.
He was a pharmacist at Fulgen's Drugstore, which was just right across the street here, for many years. And he transferred into the infantry, into the Brocks, went through the transition phases in Kingston and stuff to become an infantryman. He was a captain, I believe, at the start of World War II, and he went overseas with the regiment. I think in 1939.
40.
Yeah, 1940. After all the work-up training and stuff, he was promoted to major, and he was in charge of the company that landed.
City Hall was very gracious some 5 years ago for the 75th anniversary, and it brought to light the fact that Brockville Rifles landed on the 6th of June on D-Day, an incredible feat, probably the most important battle on the Western Front of World War II. And we were there. Brockville Rifles were there, Brockvillians were there fighting. Regrettably, we did lose a soldier on the first day, on the 6th of June, Private Herbert Box, and he's commemorated here on our banner. And I want to thank the museum volunteers, notably Roger Hum and Ted Creech, for having prepared this presentation. So we have two exhibits this year. We have one in City Hall here with you, and we have one as well at the City Museum. And thank you to the curator and staff that are here helping us with commemorating our soldiers.
Brockville gave 148 soldiers to the Second World War. Brockville, not that big of an area, gave a lot of soldiers. We lost one on the first day, and we lost another 65 or so through the rest of the war, because we fought through, first of all, France, we fought through Belgium, Holland, Germany, and we also went to Italy.
Sadly, we're not one of them, but it is a sign. Across the country, we're down to one or two handfuls of veterans that can actually attend D-Day celebrations and that. So we are slowly but surely losing that connection. And as the former CO identified, it's absolutely something we want to keep. And this is the start of us remembering them in the Legion tradition.
Men from this community played such a prominent role, and I don't believe that is well enough known and understood in the community. So by adding this beautiful display and these beautiful archives here to such a public place will do very well to help the community understand our important connections to that ominous day in the history of our nation.
On June 6, 1944, the largest seaborne assault in history was conducted to liberate France and the rest of occupied Europe from the grips of Nazi Germany. The Brockville Rifles and the City of Brockville played a key role during the Second World War, with soldiers of the Brockville Rifles landing on D-Day and fighting their way through France, Belgium, Holland, and into Germany. The Brockville Rifles provided more than 150 soldiers to the Stormont, Dundas, and Glengarry Highlanders, part of the 3rd Canadian Infantry Division. The unit would land at Juno Beach. The exhibit in the City Hall lobby runs until about early July 2024. The Brockville Museum's exhibit runs until July 3rd, 2024. The Brockville Royal Canadian Legion Branch 96 is commemorating the 80th anniversary of D-Day with a ceremony this Thursday, June 6th, at the Legion on Park Street, starting at 11 a.m. For Hometown TV 12, Dale Elliott in Brockville.
And extending it to stretch.